really
Man, what are
sure
they
where
talking
it
about,
comes
man?
from.
No. Hold up. Let me get my little situation together. D-Town, 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 D-Town. The D-Town. All right. Okay. Hold up. What up, James? Yes, sir. Hey, man. Um, you got to go where they love you at, man. You got to go where they love you at, man. What's happening with you? Why? What you trying to do? You trying to work? Why? What you trying to do, Jane? You trying to work, homie? That's what I'm doing. Boy, I'm knocking out every feature and every little appearance. Hey, it's a vlog at the same time. Y'all will see when it come out. Like it really been like a movie, man. James say I feel you. Hell yeah, shit really been like a movie, bro. But y'all will see when the vlog like, yeah, everything being shot that I'm doing right now. So when y'all see it when it come out as it's the Dirty D vlog. Yeah. I had to put some honey on there. I don't know how many of y'all know about that. But you know when you put honey on the inside of you, yeah, it make it burn a little slower. You know what I'm saying? But it also had your shit sticky and shit. Like like you like 6 years old and shit. That should be sticky all up under your fingernails and shit. What's happening, man? Who rocking with me? I don't see no soup. Boy, we gonna starve around here, huh? If I had to, if I live it on y'all, we gonna starve, huh? It's all good though. That's why you gotta get your ass up and get on that plane and go wherever you are required to be. Damn it. Nah, man, it been real though. Like you never, you never think when, like when you doing something, when you part of something. I guess you don't realize the the volume of it or the what's the word I'm looking for? When you part of it and you part of everything that's going on. I mean, and you so close to it that it ain't just no hearsay or whatever, whatever. No, you right there. You don't really realize what what you are a part of. Like how blessed you are and how big what you are a part of is until years later when you get older and hopefully you can, you know what I'm saying, get older and still be fly. But it don't be till years later when you get older and you done cursed out by 75% of the business and you don't like 75% of the business, and then it's a platform like this, like YouTube or whatever, and they can complain about them youngsters all they want, but you better follow them youngsters blueprint, cause yeah, it's like what you do now is you drop a song and a video like every 2 months at least, and you just stay consistent and you make your money, man. Make your money, and but you gotta be ready for it. You gotta be willing to have lights, camera, action at all times. It's not. It's even when I'm not live. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to be willing to let everything be captured. Like, everything don't be good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna like you. I go out in public. It ain't all. Hey, we love you, GK. It ain't. It's not all that. Nah, you got the other side in there too. So, yeah, make sure all that's shown. But like I said, man, you don't realize what you a part of when you going through it fully. Because I ain't gonna lie, I would stop and think when everything was going on, like, man, I can't believe I'm here. Like, I'm an underground king. Like, for real, I would have those moments. But you don't. Everything be going so fast that you don't have time to sit there and think about that too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the move, or y'all in the lab, or it really do. It's a lot that come with it, and I seen bro have a lot of weight on his shoulders, like, and it wasn't just UGK Records. It was his family. Uh, I mean, this is years later now. This is literally 15 years later. So I think I could say this now. I don't think Shinar would have no problem with me divulging this information now because that was 15 years ago. But I know bro told me, Pimp told me, he said, little bro, I got anywhere between $12,000 and $16,000 worth of bills a month. He say, plus I got my granny, I'm gonna take care of my granny, I take care of my granny bill and my mama bills too. So when I say he had a lot of pressure on him, shit, Think about what I just told y'all. All those people, which that's part of being a man getting older. But then now you got UGK Posse, UGK Records. Uh, you got Trill Entertainment that they paid you, but they still ain't gave you all your money. But they hold whatever is off of your name. You did and then like I said, he had all us just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga, it's whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a lot. I can sit back now and go, man. Now I see why bro would, cause Pimp would stay up like 2 days wasn't nothing. That ain't nothing. Pimp stay up 3, 4 days sometimes. But when he crashed, he crashed. He was gonna be asleep for a couple days. Like Shannar go downstairs, be bringing a big plate of barbecue upstairs to him. He gonna scarf that shit down and go right back to sleep. That's when I used to be throwing wet toilet tissue up there and stick to his bedroom door, and he'd go to sleep. I'd steal the red Bentley. He ain't care if I took the silver one, but boy, I would take the red one on purpose because I'd be up and ready to go somewhere, go to the studio, go do something. And he been up 3, 4 days, so he knocked out. Like so. Not to get too deep. Wait a minute. I don't even know if we got no soup on here. I don't need to be talking about all that if we ain't getting. I might not need to be divulging all that information because, I noticed a couple channels come on here, get their info, make a video, and don't say my name. They don't say where they got their info from or how they so on point. Like, homie, it's YouTube. It's supposed to be enough money on here for all of us, homie. They ain't gonna share your shit. They ain't, They just make a video they sell. Make it seem like they know some shit. Mm-mm. Like I said, I done got older. I done learned how to play it. D-time? Oh yeah. It's all love. Ain't nobody in Dallas asked me to do nothing for free. Nobody from Dallas or Fort Worth asked me to do nothing for free. And the females fall out the sky. Like you go to the grocery store, Walmart is the club. Like you be in there trying to get your little soap, deodorant, all your little stuff. Man, you will you a trip over 4 bras in there. You come out with numbers you ain't asked for. I don't know what the ratio of women to men is here, but damn, this shit almost remind me of Atlanta and Houston. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, I know some of us did. I know I ain't the only one who had the time to stop and think about what was really going on while it was going on. I can't see who that soup from, but salute and thank you very much. See, this is how. Yeah, I'm not trying to do nothing for free no more. Like Dallas, I love you, Dallas. Dallas gonna show you. Like if you worth something, you worth something. They don't ask you to do nothing for free. Like, and the thing about it is, it don't even have to be no whole bunch of money. It's just people saying, nah, man, I acknowledge you for what you do and I appreciate it. So come through, do this here. Or on a feature, I only got this much, but man, let's get it. Like, but it's the same way on YouTube. Now I'm gonna try to help a couple other channels out right now, even though none of them motherfuckers ever try and help me. Nah, I ain't complaining, man. I'm just bullshit. But all of us who got channels, hey man, what y'all think? Them ads don't pay like that. Them damn commercials don't pay like that. Like you make your money off your super chats, your cash apps, and your memberships and stickers. That's how you make your money on YouTube. It's other ways too, but I'm saying like your main, you know, you got them going and you straight. Then if you I done been approached by people who be like, man, if I pay you this much, would you like y'all ever watch Mike Tyson hot boxing? Like when Tyson they'll be doing a manscaping or whatever, the shit to shave your balls. That's a paid promotion. So that's a paid promotion. Somebody paid him to, say, hey, this is Manscaped. This is what I shave my balls with. You know what I'm saying? And blah blah blah. Yeah, that's another way. That's later too. But as content creators, I think I can speak on this. We really don't be wanting to do that. We rather just get our little super chats, get our little cash apps, entertain our people, especially if we make music. Let them know what we doing, whatever, blah blah blah, and just go. Cause man, when you got a paid promotion, boy, you don't know what it could be. And especially our money, like they say, our money ain't good money, but our money spent, and they'll come at you with some shit like like let me give y'all a fucked up paid promotion example. Like some shit for lice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, uh, they'll come to you and want you to tell the people like how this shit work. Uh, if you have lice, it'll get rid of it. Well, to me that sounds like crabs. That sounds like your ass got crabs. And now I didn't made an agreement with you and took this money from you, and I gotta mention your product at least 2 times on every video that I do, and hold it up and show it and talk about it. Crabs. Like, my bad. I got lost in there, but y'all know how I am. But nah, Dallas is not like that. Dallas, Arlington, North Dallas, Oak Cliff, Fort Worth, man, Cranford, Soto, Trap House Ride, there's all kind of shit going on, man. See, I let myself sit in Mississippi in a hutch, cause I was going through shit. Like, I'm still going through it. I'm still trying to learn how to live without my mama. But whenever I let myself leave there and go do whatever, it's like it be a movie. And then I go back to it, and then I settle in, get comfortable again, and be like, man, fuck that shit. But shit, after having them seizures, like, hey man, you know what? We ain't guaranteed to be here tomorrow, next month, or next year. For you to be like, yeah, I get to it, man. We'll do it. Yeah. Start having them seizures, you realize, nah, I better just do what the fuck I said I want to do, cause you don't know when You really don't know when it's gonna go down, Jack. Pardon me 1 second. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, I'm not the only one who I know stopped and realized it like while it was going on. Uh, I know Heezy like realized it while it was going on. I know Bub realized it while it was going on. I know Bankroll did. Uh, I can't really speak on Bundy G on that well. I know, I know Vicious knew what was what and knew what he was a part of and how big it was. Let me see. Yeah, Corey Mo, DJ Beto, Toe, the Underdog. I can't speak for everybody. I know that more than me, had the time to stop and think. Like, man, this big. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we would talk about it. Like when Pimp was around and when he wasn't around. When Pimp was around, Pimp would bring it up and tell us how he looked at us and how he wanted it to be. And he really did. He had it structured. You know what I'm saying? He had it down to a science. I mean, you could have anybody sitting there telling him, ah, man, you trying to live in the past and blah, 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 and this and that. Man, nobody living in the past, but that's what memory's for. Sometimes the memory's gonna make you sad. Sometimes the memory's gonna remind you of just who in the fuck you really are, nigga. Like, you get down on yourself. For real. You hit rock bottom. And you'll think, you'll really get down on yourself. And just like you can look at them fucking videos and you can see negative shit, you pull them hoes up and you start seeing, you know, the positive shit that you did get done and whatever. And it remind you a motherfucking underground king. Like, it don't matter who like it don't matter who. Can't nobody take it away. Like, when God bring me home, I'm going home with that crown. Like, so that just be the type of shit I be thinking about, like, especially when boys just be talking, man. Like, um, you say you got a question how you feel about the verses. I thought the verses was just like it was supposed to be. I mean, uh, I'm gonna put it to y'all like this, and anybody who done been to any of my shows since Pimp passed away know what y'all seen on verses, what y'all seen Bun do is pretty much that's been my show for like 15 years. Because when I go do a show, I can't explain it. They expect to hear Pimp. So I I'm doing like it be feeling like I'm still on the road with him when we would be doing shows. Because when we was on the road then we was doing his set. We would do his set and he would put my set in like right in the middle of his set. And then he would do my set with me and then we'd finish his set. Well, now, just like y'all seen on verses, it's so many of them songs. I can't say I've had a bad show because that nigga made so many hits that when I cut them on and I'll only do his verses, the crowd know every word. I'm able to just hold the mic out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think Bun did exactly what he was supposed to do. A lot of people was like, well, who he gonna have, up there in Pimp Place. Nobody. You can't put nobody in Pimp Place. There's nobody. No, you don't do that. Like, the most you can do is let it play and let let him preach to him, as he would say, through the pioneers in the Serwin Vegas. Yeah, and go for it. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, it's powerful. It works. But that's how every one of my shows been for 15 years. So it was like watching a show, one of my shows. So I know how Bun feel, because it was like a bunch of Pimp verses, and then you seen Bun to sprinkle Bun in every now and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when he would sprinkle Bun in, that's how I know Bun know the difference. Like, Bun know, damn it, I done did it already. I don't have to go in like that, or hurt my head writing a rhyme. Like, I got some shit, I go back and just do this verse right here, do this verse right here. Nigga, you don't remember this song right here when you know what I'm saying? Like, so, hey, appreciate that suit. Who that? Oh, that my boy, that by you. Appreciate that. Nah, but, uh, I don't think, nothing was wrong, man. I really enjoyed it. And I mean, I don't want to talk about what if, but that damn crowd, man, it just, to me, I don't know what the problem was, or maybe the mics wasn't picking up the crowd that good. But even when the camera panned on the crowd, like, I would see, some people, uh, you know, rapping the lyrics, doing whatever, but just not the way you would expect. Like, wait, come on, man. This is UGK and 8 Ball and MJG. Like, we need a little more energy. Just, and Bun was trying, we telling them, like, hey, motherfuckers, like, shit. Like, I mean, they tried. It just seemed like they transitioned a little bit and tried to give it a little more energy, but I just feel like the crowd should have been more. It should have been, man, give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the verses of verses to me, and hundreds of thousands of other people. That is the verses of verses for the South. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just think that crowd should have had a little more energy. You know, a lot of people try to say, because it was in Atlanta. I'm not gonna say because it was in Atlanta, because um Atlanta is crunk. Atlanta go wild. Like, they usually have. If you have a show in Atlanta, you see people perform in Atlanta, you see energy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and say it's because they had it in Atlanta. No, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Do I feel like it should have been in Texas? I ain't gonna say Texas, because you don't want to go, well, they got an advantage. You got to think it is a versus, even though it was more of like a brotherhood, but neutral ground. So Atlanta was neutral ground. I mean, you got to think that I don't think they, you couldn't have it in Texas. Well, you shouldn't have had it in Texas, and you shouldn't have had it in Tennessee. Anywhere else is fair game. Man, they could have bought that shit to somewhere like Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, uh, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, uh, Miami, Orlando, Tampa. Man, so many options. But I mean, you would think, you know, Atlanta, I guess, it's Swiss and Timberland. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people got to come on, y'all. Use this up here. It ain't like niggas call all the shots and just do whatever. You gotta think niggas get paid for that shit. Hey man, this where it's at. Be here at this time. Blah blah blah. Man, let's get it. Y'all see how quick it got put together. So I know for a fact though, I mean, you could tell Bun was trying to get him, he wanted more energy from the crowd. You could tell MJG wanted more energy from the crowd. I think Ball was high the whole time. I think Ball was just high. He was chilling. He didn't give a fuck. I don't think Ball gave a fuck. But like I said, I enjoyed it, man, because I feel like, yeah, Bun did that, and cause you don't have nobody, to fill in for Pimp. Can't nobody fill in for Pimp, bro. That's just. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was waiting for the verses to end, and I was just like, man, I hope, it ain't nobody out there, doing Pimp. It's not gonna feel right. Like, the only person that can do that to me is Bun. Bun is the other half of the group. God damn it, Bun. Rap these Pimp lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You say MJG was definitely at work for sure. Man, y'all already know MJ was working. Like, MJ stayed when he rapping. That nigga just be leave and sprinkling some of that super incredible. Have a nigga running back. Where the nigga with the goods ticket number at? That nigga, you be like, this nigga is he gyrating? That nigga's vibrating, dog. Like, I remember, look, I'm gonna tell you, okay. Fucking video. This is the last video I went to a Buns. My baby mama passed out at the video. Flat! Hit the concrete. I mean, it was concrete. It was in the warehouse. The one with the Jodeci, yeah, everything. The one with Banner and yeah, it was the last song they did, right? So yeah, that one, the one with Banner and A-Ball and MJG and Bun. So we get there, and I had already told Mama West, like, right before that video shoot. I was like, man, Mama West, like, yeah, he called when it's time for like a video or a photo shoot. Like, I appreciate that, but it's not, and now that I'm older, I can tell y'all what it was. Like, I didn't understand before. He wasn't supposed to feel like Pimp felt about us. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't his crew. So he was doing as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? Or as much as he ain't have to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But so when I was getting ready, when that day was coming up, me and Mama West kept was talking like every day, and she was like, well, baby, if you don't want to be in the video, and when you get there, then you just make sure you let Queenie know and let Bun know. And so I did when I got there, and then I'm telling y'all, as soon as we was in the car for a little while, and I remember she was smoking. I wasn't smoking then, but I remember she was smoking. I know she hadn't ate shit. I know that, because I remember before we got out the car and went in, I was like, hey, you want to go grab something to eat right quick? And she blows, she high, she had just put the shit out. And she was like, nah, I'm good. And I mean, as soon as we got in there, it was so hot in that warehouse. Like, as soon as you opened the door and went in, it's like it was a fucking, man, I don't know. It was like y'all don't believe me, as Bun himself, as Banner, and as A-Ball and JG, how hot it was in that fucking warehouse where that video was shot. And but MJG the whole fucking time, I mean, energy. When I say energy, like busting out the screen. Like, it ain't enough room in that warehouse for MJG and everybody else. Like, I'm telling y'all, he's a fucking monster. He is a motherfucking monster. MJG is a fucking monster. Like, I mean, when I say you talking about a nigga gonna eat the motherfucking beat, and his cadence to every motherfucking song is gonna be different, but then he gonna bring it back to the same cadence that he always gonna bring it back to where he could say, uh, pimp type MJG, like it's gonna come back around to that somewhere, or MJ fucking G, you ain't got, and just full of energy. Like, I'm not saying no drugs that's possibly involved. Yeah, you can do your own math, but that boy is a monster. Salute to MJ, because he's a fucking beast. But I put it on my channel months ago. Y'all don't remember? I did, wait, that might have even been over a year ago when I did 8Ball and MJG. Go back. Just go on my channel. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Uh, if you are subscribed, take a look at the membership options. Hey man, figure out how to super chat, cash out, all that good shit. Support if you support. If you don't support, don't subscribe. Hit the don't like button. YouTube don't care what you press, as long as it's interaction. But I did that. UGK versus 8Ball and MJG. It's probably about a year ago. I did that video. And y'all go look at the comments. Y'all called it a long time ago. I mean, I'm biased. So it was UGK all day for me, even though I love 8Ball and MJG. But I mean, come on, man. I'm biased. I'm UGK. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, homie, what I think, what's happening, Nutty, what's happening? At the end of the day, what I think is, and I ain't saying nobody give a fuck what I think, but as we get older, you know, we look back. We look back at some of the shit we said. We look back at everything we said and did. And you know, feelings were at an all-time high. I don't give a fuck how much of a street nigga you claim to be. Like, feelings was at an all-time high. That's why He's Leo made that song so sensitive. Like, yes, everybody was sensitive. We was all our feelings was just like, oh man, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you have to talk to like one of the Outlaws or something, somebody that was with Pac, or I haven't done many interviews because I was afraid of what they would ask me and how I would answer it. I wasn't really afraid of what they would ask me. I was afraid of how I would answer it. But now that I done got older, it's like, I'm not gonna answer anything in a malicious way. I don't wish harm on anybody. I know the mistakes I made. I know the mistakes I said. Y'all gotta think, it's easy for me I could take them videos down. The older videos when I was making mistakes and saying shit and doing whatever. I can go right to my YouTube studios and delete them motherfuckers forever. I don't do that. I leave them up there so people could see I grew. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, they can go through the journey with me. They can go back, look here. You know, oh, his mama was alive right here. Mama West was alive right here. Oh, look, this the video with him and Pops. Pops was alive. Like, all the way to when they had, like, yeah, I leave it all up there so Cause sometimes I gotta go back and watch that shit and go, damn, what was I upset about? What happened that day? Oh, that's the day he texted me and, but like, man, look here, bro. As we get older, you just learn how to wear that motherfucking crown like Pimp wanted you to, and just be proud of that shit and rip that shit. Like, so that's the reason. That, and I'll tell y'all the other reason in a minute why. Like, I guess what you call it, come out your shell a little bit more now. And the other reason is because when you have support, okay, let's say if I'm in Mississippi and I'm just sitting there and I'm in my little, you know, I'm in my little zone. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Well, you don't really truly get to see who supports you and who loves you and how much love you got and how much support you got, because you ain't talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. I mean, so you trying to protect yourself from the hate and the negative energy that you just think is all negative and whatever, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when it's a team of people, and I'll let them be on the camera. Y'all see them maybe today, maybe later on tomorrow, but whatever. I'll let them be on camera when they ready. But it's a team of people who that it took to get me to Dallas, and they had to have a plan for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we gonna get him here, and then we got to make sure he at least got this many features lined up. You know, appearances here, and let's get whatever interviews that he need to knock out while he's in the Dallas Fort Worth area done. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I don't know when the fuck, uh, like, yeah, they scheduled. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of filming is all I can tell you, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for me, because with them being, I mean, Jay is a fucking lighting. He got, that's what he do. Like, he run when it shows. He's over the lighting and make the lights do all kind of crazy shit. And he on cue with shit. And like, it, you have to be a performer to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, that shit can make or break your show. And he loved, him and his girl and his partner. Shout out to P. Yeah, very respected producing engineer. Like I said, I let them tell their own story and they credentials to y'all, but everything is pretty much like on them. It's like, well, what I'm doing today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to have that around me. And what y'all got to understand is, okay, hold on, this is real game. Now, if y'all don't hear nothing else, y'all can cut it off after this, whatever. Just listen to me right now. Okay. All right. People think I'm from Houston. Nah. I'm straight from Mississippi. Yeah, man. Uh, Mama West managed UGK for what, 17 years before Pimp passed away. She managed Pimp. She managed every artist on UGK Records. So, all the UGK posse. So when Pimp passed away, we had Mama West. So we was in good hands. You know what I'm saying? Now, were doors shut on Mama West that shouldn't have been shut? Yes. But it's straight, because it was more of a family affair. You know what I'm saying? We still moving around, doing shows, shooting videos, making music, yeah, we all over the place. Well, then Mama West passed away. Okay, well, we still had Pops. You know what I'm saying? And Pops did the best he could to do everything that he watched Mama West do. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it up to Pops. Pops lived with me in Houston for a year and a half, and then he lived with me in Vegas for like a year and a half. Because Mama West wanted him around me. When she lost Pimp, she was real paranoid about not just me, any of us. You know what I'm saying? So she made Pop stay with me. And what you say? So hold on, I'm reading a minute. Um, so Pops really did try to do everything that Mama West did, and he did until we lost him last year. So you got to understand, once he's gone, then where's your foundation? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's, I mean, okay, UGK Records, uh, it basically died when Pimp and Mama West died. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that's UGK Records right there. But you know, when Pops was still here to at least, you know, kind of oversee stuff, we had some kind of, you know, if you wanted to holler at whoever, they would know at least, well, we could holler at Pops to get at Heasley or get at 17 or get at whoever the fuck, Webby, whoever. Like, it was just like, well, then you got Pops gone. So then it's like, okay, somebody got to make a move. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody don't make a move, this shit it ain't gonna hold up. You feel me? So you, you really got to step out there on faith. And you got to step out there on faith, man. And just, like, I'm out here. I ain't complaining about shit. I ain't, nah, man, you got to work, go get it. And you need help. You need a team. You know what I'm saying? It really take a team. Especially with my ass. I don't wake up when I'm supposed to. I don't want to do shit but go to the studio. Uh, I don't really care for the interviews and shit, but I mean, like I said, I'm older now. I'm gonna go ahead and do them. But the main thing is like I said, man, you gotta be. I say every 2 months. Y'all can correct me if y'all think it's something else. But dog, the way I see this shit right now, you gonna have to give them a song and a video, damn near every 2 months, just to keep whatever relevant in whatever's under the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if motherfuckers ain't talking. It don't matter if motherfuckers ain't getting along. It don't matter. Somebody gotta do something to where everybody under the umbrella is still being sought after. You know what I'm saying? And the sparks are still, you know. So, and it ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. That's what I can say about it. I love Dallas. Like, Dallas don't ask me to do shit for free. I don't care if a motherfucker in Dallas say, hey man, this my clothing brand, bro. Let me give you a shirt, a hat. Like, hey man, you put it on, give me a drop, man. I got for you right now. Like, it's, but dog, I could be in Mississippi and just be looking around like, yeah, I go to my motherfuckers notice you know who you are, but nigga, you ain't getting no flowers. You ain't getting no flowers in the Silk Jack. Hey, August 17th, um, look, I told y'all, I'm just going with God, man. August 17th, Point Cadet, Mississippi. It's me and Juvenile. I know that. It's a day party. The shit is huge. The shit is big. The people that's throwing it. Shout out Snoop. Shout out to his wife. That shit gonna look like a Medea movie because it's outside, but you got these big elaborate tents and fancy shit and catering and that shit go. Point Cadet, it's outside, but it go miles. Like it's trust me, that shit gonna be that. But yeah, I think I wanna stay in Dallas and just grind this motherfucking summer out because they got love for us. Like they got love for us and they know the history. They really fucking know it. Uh is there some hate there? Yeah, it's hate everywhere. But I promise y'all, it wasn't until I like had to start getting out of the depression and going places to where you see, man, there's way more love than hate. Like way more. You know what I'm saying? Like so you just roll with it. And I had to get to the point to where I realized I couldn't make everything perfect for y'all. Like I didn't even want to post no more videos until the podcast was fucking perfect and we uploading the episodes every other day. That shit takes time. I mean shit. By the time I bought the cameras and then okay, I got the StreamYard shit set up on my shit, but man, y'all know I be getting blowed, man. And now I got people around me, you know, they know how to work it, do whatever. Everything will be better for y'all. But when you are an artist, you watching every fucking thing you do and you be wanting that shit to be perfect. And especially when, like I said, we gotta keep this legacy and anything under the umbrella. Like, why would anybody wanna fuck with us if we ain't showing them why Pimp fuck with us? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but like that's what I had to realize like this year. Like, why would anybody want to fuck with any of y'all if y'all ain't consistently showing them why Pimp fuck with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I mean, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So guess what? I'm doing. Fuck that shit. I'm doing. Like, I'ma just put it like this. I ain't seen nothing but love so far. Or or I just don't pay attention to nothing but the love. Cause I ain't gonna let nothing throw me off track. I done let it happen before. That ain't what it is. Yeah, but Pimp told us, he told all of us. I can't remember who asked him, but somebody asked him about contracts. And he told all of us, we was at the high rise, we was in Houston. And he told all of us, y'all can go ask whoever and verify this. He said, man, if I'm gonna have y'all sign anything, I remember that nigga had a stogie. He had a cigar. And nigga said, if I'm gonna make y'all sign anything, first of all, I ain't gonna make you do shit. Second of all, it's gonna have a check next to it. And we always like, fuck it. We respect it. Like we ain't going nowhere. We ain't that nigga had us and he knew he ain't need no paperwork or nothing. We wasn't going nowhere. Pimpin' Ken just did an interview with who was that? Was that Cam Capone or something? I don't be knowing a lot of these uh, interview pages. Some Capone or Beehive, and he was talking about it. He kind of said some shit I wish he didn't say, but I said the shit in my songs. So I mean, but you know, Like when Pimp, he told the truth on that. When he said they was talking about something, and Pimp Ken told, I think it was Beehive, and he told him, he said, "Nah, man, you don't understand. Like, Pimp had UGK Posse, UGK Records. Pimp didn't have to worry about them boys. Them boys getting their own money, putting their own money up behind their projects. You know what I'm saying? Getting out there selling shit and whatever. Like, Pimp had a crew of go-getters. He didn't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And that's what he built. He built every nigga he had around him was their own boss. Like, so he didn't have those worries. It's just after he passed away, man, fuck you if you try and say you a boss and you ain't never crumbled. Man, get the fuck out of my face. I can't learn shit from you. I can't learn shit from you. Cause boy, when I say that shit, boy, a lot of us to our motherfucking knees, nigga. I'm talking about, you be so depressed you don't even notice you that depressed. Like, and then you'll be losing one after another, one after another. Like, after a minute, I swear, bro, it's like you just in a dark room and you just, and it tripped me out how motherfuckers trying to act like it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. Still trying to talk down on us. Any of us. That's what UGK positive. Like, man, shut your ass up. If you was not there, if you wasn't with us, if you don't even understand the family aspect to it that was there. Like, fuck on, man. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of the motherfuckers that do interviews. I remember I heard Vlad say he was about to interview Pimp C. He's a motherfucking lie. Pimp called him crazy white Jew boy. He said, I don't know, man. There's some DJ nigga, some DJ dude, old crazy white Jew boy, talking about doing an interview. I'm not doing that shit, Rick. But I want that XM radio. He was supposed to be getting his own show on the XM radio station. And his own cologne. I remember him talking to Rick back and forth with that. You know what I'm saying? The whole Orlando Brown thing, I don't know nothing about that shit, man. I don't know. That little dude is weird. I don't have nothing against him. I don't wish him no harm. I have never heard Pimp say nothing about it. Maybe he's Leo or somebody. Y'all understand? I ain't never heard Pimp say a goddamn word about no Orlando Brown. Unless he called him something else. Like, I couldn't believe it. I just seen that interview probably like 3 days ago because I kept having everybody send me shit about that interview. Like, man, you seen that shit? Orlando Brown said on whatever. And I'm like, who? And they like, Orlando Brown. I keep hearing Orlando. I'm thinking about the nigga who killed Tupac. Orlando Anderson. Right? Yeah. And this nigga named Orlando Brown. The That's So Raven dude. And so, shit, I watched it. And I was just like, for real. I was stuck. Like, either this fella has a hell of an imagination, or because Pimp did, Pimp met a lot of people, and you gotta think when it's like that, sometimes you might meet somebody and it mean more to them than it do to you, and you don't really remember, but they remember everything that happened. You know what I'm saying? And I think it might be that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, man, my DMs and my emails was full of shit about Orlando Brown. I'm like, man, who? Like, and that's the reason why, like, with interviews and shit, why I always been standoffish, because I don't know how to give you I don't know how to give you the sugar coated version. Like, uh, and then people don't want that sugar coated version anyway. Like, I notice now when people doing it with like Pimp and Ken, uh, Bobo, Luciano, uh, N.O. Joe, all these people, when they doing the interviews now, they not really giving you the sugar coated versions no more. You know what I'm saying? They just coming out saying what it is now. That shit was damn near almost like taboo at first. So, but like I said, as we get older, like people get it now. They used to say, they used to always be talking about like, you can't split up UGK, you can't this and that, this and that. Well, what's up, Slick? I see you, Slick. There he is. I never say his whole screen name. His screen name is Slick. It's Slick, so I call him Slick. But as we get older, like I said, you I know when I was hot headed, I know when I was mad, I know when I was hurt, I know when I said whatever I said and how I was feeling when I said it. I just didn't have no off button. I ain't have no mute button. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Alan. See, you gotta try and make a living here. But I ain't had no mute button. I ain't had no off button. I ain't had no nothing. It was just, you know. Now would I go back and take it back? Nah, no, cause I can't learn from it if I never did it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't lie, but like I said, it was just kind of like taboo. Then now I'm seeing, people starting to kind of tell the truth with a little more honesty. They still got the room part fucked up. They still got that part fucked up. And I really wish Shannara or Ed or Mike Mo Gal would speak up, because we the only ones that, what I'm saying. DJ Paul did not go in the room. No, he didn't. He's telling you what somebody told him, that which was pretty much Rick. Because when we got there, Rick was there. And, we had to go in there and get all bro stuff together. And yeah, I seen the bed. I seen the candles. Me and Ed both, like, we pulled the comforter to the bed back, and we seen it, and we looked at each other, and we, put the comforter back, and we both kind of looked at each other like, because it wasn't like blood is how blood is the color it is, right? Well, it wasn't like that. It was what say UGK for life, long live Chad Butler already. Yeah, it wasn't like dark blood or red blood. It was like yellow. The blood had some yellow into it, like almost like a mucus or snot mixed with blood. And I remember me and Ed looking at each other like, what the fuck? And we just kind of put the bedspread back over it. And it was from the pillows to, like, I would say knee length. No, Pimp was not in the bed. Pimp was already at the morgue. And but it was from the middle of the pillows to like where your knees would be in the bed. And so when we got to the corner, I called, me and Mama West was talking back and forth all the way there. And I remember the coroner was a black dude. I think he might have been like African or something like that. And he came out. He came out. Well, oh, first, we on the way there, right? Well, Jay had stayed down, and I forgot the other dude name from Rap Live on the same flight as us. For some reason, that scared the shit out of Rick. Rick was scared as a motherfucker. He was a bitch. He was. I remember on the way to the leaving the Mondrian from getting pimp stuff, going to the morgue to go identify the body. Rick is on the phone with somebody like, oh my God, Rap-A-Lot is here. Jay Prince sent somebody. I don't know if they got bombs or whatever. I already got my two homeboys that live in Cat. They twins. These niggas bodybuilders. And they twins, Calvin and Melvin. They already on the way. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is huge. Like 6'4", 6'6", all muscle. Like, do the competitions when they wear G-strings and shit. Yeah. Both, and they twins. They on the way. So I'm like, man, by this time, Rick is getting on my nerves. So we get to the morgue, and the dude come out, and he said, y'all can come back. And it was like when you walked in, it was like a little desk area over here, and then it was like something straight ahead. Then right there was a hallway, and as soon as that hallway started, it was a room right there off to the left, and then it had other rooms down the hallway. And when he said y'all can come back, we got to the first door by the hallway, and he rolled Pimp out, and Pimp already had he was already cut open, and he already had the plastic, the clear plastic all around his body. And I just remember, because his feet was sticking out, and my nigga, yeah, he kept his nails and his toes. He had toenails and fingernails, and that's when I can't erase that, man. He had his UGK tattoo with on his chest. It had the red, like that. And then he had spots right here. I got them too, from his glasses. And I just remember looking at him, and he really looked like he was sleeping. Like, but you had to just like tune all this out. You had to like just look at his face, and it would look like he did when he was sleeping. Like his mouth was open, like he would be snoring. Yeah, he did have sleep apnea, but I mean, like he was gone. He was gone. And then the coroner told us that he told us, and then I put him on the phone with Mama West, and he told Mama West that he said Chad bled out of every opening on his body. Like I said, it's 15 years later now. I don't think it should be taboo for me to talk about this kind of shit now. Like, it's the truth. Like, that man told us that Pimp bled out of every opening on his body. His nose, his mouth, his ears, his eyes. God damn it, if it's an opening, he bled out. So that's why what me and Ed seen was a mixture of blood, mucus, piss. Like, I told y'all, like, so when Mama West heard that, I mean, immediately she was like, somebody done poisoned my baby. Like, and we all kind of knew too. Like, but it's like, and I'm not putting nothing on Shannara, man. I'm not saying that. That girl had just lost her husband. Um, I don't know if all them rumors was true. I don't know what she did and what she didn't do. But I know at that time she had just lost her husband. And when you marry, it ain't like whatever was gonna happen to Pimp was in Mama West's hands. You know what I'm saying? No. When you married, whatever's gonna happen is gonna go to your spouse. And she had to, and she did. It ain't like Mama West didn't have no say so or nothing. Like now, I remember, she had to say so with his casket. Um, I just remember when they did at the funeral at the viewing when they had his casket open. I know Mama West wasn't happy about whoever did his makeup because he looked. But I mean, I don't know. It was kind of like that's Pimp. Like he had like a gold tone to him. Like his skin was like, I don't know what foundation they used or whatever, but it was too shiny. And Mama West was like, Mama West was like, what the hell they put on my baby? This, that, this, and that. But I mean, hindsight 2020. I mean, he was golden. Like, I mean, it was so bad to where it was covering up some of his tattoos. So if that makes sense to y'all. And like I said, I ain't trying to be too graphic or nothing like that. Uh, just like where my rings at. They in the lab. They in the lab. Yeah, I can talk about it now, and that's why this shit is like. But I really could. I realized like I wasn't able to talk about this shit till this year. I wasn't. Hey, Shatasha, appreciate that cash app. Why is my cash app not in the comments? Hold on. Uh, but like I was saying, yeah. So anyway, the mausoleum where Pimp is at, it's actually it Mama West's slot was already right there. So when they got it, when they got the spot, Mama West had already bought hers to be right there by him. And Shannara, yeah, she like I said, she wasn't that fucked up towards shit. It's just they just didn't get along. You know what I'm saying? He say, okay, y'all deserve a diamond ring. Hey man, I I think we all deserve whatever in the fuck you want to get yourself. I'm telling you, because you don't know if you're gonna be here tomorrow, Jack. I ain't got time to play with them no more. I don't, man. Like enemies. I mean, they ain't got to worry about me. I don't. I don't wish nobody no malice. I don't wish nobody no harm. I don't wish bad for nobody. So I'm just somewhere else with it now. I got a little man. I got a son, a junior. This little nigga just turned 8, man. Like he he good in basketball and he's smart as fuck and he want to get into boxing. So I ain't seen my little dude in 4 years. I was depressed. He ain't nothing but 4.5 hours away from Dallas, so y'all gonna see that. Yeah, y'all already know cameras gonna be rolling and everything. I'm gonna go see my baby. But yeah, man, I having to take care of that and get out this depression and be the man I'm supposed to be to raise him. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all don't know how many nights it has been. I be like, man, okay, like not on no suicidal shit. If you thinking about that, talk to somebody. I done been through that roller coaster already. But you know what? I'm like, God, why am I still here? Like, I mean, yeah, my grandpa, my grandma, my aunties, my cousins, my partners, uh, shit. Started with Birdman, Charles Vito, then went up to Pimp, Mama West, my mama, then Pops. And then like it's just like everybody died. Like, so what am I still here for? It's this little dude in Odessa, Texas. Y'all named his little ass Junior. Like, how do you expect him to act? He is an asshole. And you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Once you get to a certain age, man, you ain't got time for that. Yeah, arguing with nobody. I don't even call it beef. What it is? Beef on the YouTube streets? We in the metaverse? That's where we at? Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's not beef. That's not enemies. By you, what you say? Let me know when you going, fam. See if I can ride up there. Shit, come on, bruh. Man, I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm a like this. The channel and the material is about to be a whole lot better because this is what they do. I just went live with y'all just to fuck with y'all right quick. But bro, you gotta go. You like you. I could step out on faith, right? I stepped out on faith, but I still gotta go with what's gonna put the money where I'm able to survive. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got that little one in Odessa. Like, yeah, I'm focused now. I'm on focus. So when we on here, I was saying it earlier. I don't know if he was in here, but when we on here, bro, like truth be told, for anybody who got a channel, I say it for us. Like, bro, if we ain't getting our super chats and our cash apps, we ain't really eating off this YouTube shit. Don't believe it, bro. Don't believe it. Like, so you gotta have another avenue with the entertainment industry that's bringing in revenue. You know what I'm saying? And this how I put it, bro. And you can correct me if you think I'm wrong. But okay, what's successful to y'all? What is successful? What is you made it? Or nah, I don't want to say that because that put a roof on shit. That put a cap on shit. Uh, what is you success to y'all? Okay. Well, I ain't got time. Them comments is running slow as a motherfucker. But a lot of people think like however they want to think. Success to me is, all right, let's say if I go look in where I'm from, Pass Christian, Mississippi, and I say, well, let me see what my dad made, um, you know, why he raised us, you know what I'm saying, him and my mom. So fuck that. Let me see what my mom made. You know what I'm saying? My mom was the mayor's secretary. So in other words, she was the damn mayor. If you had a problem, Miss Val got the shit fixed because the mayor he wasn't paying attention to you. So I went and found out what my mom made a year, right? And I was like, if I could make that legally, like, and I could make it in the entertainment, I think I'm successful. Cause that means, all right, I can pay my bills with it. I got extra money left over with it. I can take care of my children with it. I think that's success. I think that's you a boss. You on top. Yeah, that's balling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I look at it, I'm like, I was taking the wrong route. Shit, nigga, them seizures hit my ass. I had to get straightened out, nigga. I was going that way. I was going the wrong route. Like, nah, you gotta straighten up. Get your ass in pocket, home. And shit. Don't worry about who don't know what you talking about or whatever. Yeah, and just get on out there, man. Them people want to see you. Them people want to talk to you. Them people want to hear from you. Whether it's whatever the fuck you talking about or some new music, nigga. Like, that's just how this shit work now. These people don't, it ain't, they, and I ain't trying to say y'all fucked up or nothing, but man, motherfuckers don't care, man. Motherfuckers is like, where's the music? Where's where the next vlog, nigga? Where's, entertain us. Straight the fuck up, nigga. I get it. I understand it now. That's where we get the birth of the shock jocks from and all that shit. Niggas say anything on their motherfucking channel. Y'all know that shit be out of pocket. He's saying it to get attention. But motherfuckers can't stop watching it. Like, it's a shock jock, homie. It got me at first too. Got me at first too. Had me fucked up. I knew the motherfucker was the police though. I knew that. You cannot go on no video of me and find me with no real guns or real money on camera. I bet you can't find it. And I didn't know it was gonna be that fast, but I knew. I said, I'm finna get him. Like, I knew he'd be after money. I'm gonna bait him in, but I ain't finna put this on there. I gotta, shit. Me and the IRS got a little situation. So now I'm gonna get this prop money from that we use for the videos. Just put it there, let them know. But nah, I got it for real though. But I'm not finna put it on here. And I don't even have all of it. My partner got the other half, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, trust me, when I say it's there, it's there. This nigga, it wasn't even, it wasn't a day. It wasn't even 12 hours. That nigga had an undercover on my shit, zeroing in, blowing up them serial numbers, seeing that what you looking for, them serial numbers, that's prop. It's prop. You ain't got shit on me. Y'all don't get it. Them numbers that's on that money, they trace that shit back to cases. Don't let some money be in your pocket and they put that shit in there and that shit is tied to some case or whatever. Like, y'all don't watch ID channel like I do and shit. I am really a motherfucker. You say in that joint with me and Too Short. Oh, okay, okay. What up, Steve? Nothing. Trying to make a couple dollars. Hey man, I keep telling them, man, I love Dallas. Dallas loves me, so I love Dallas. Ain't nobody asked me to do shit for free since I've been here. Like since I've been there, ain't nobody asked me to do shit for free. And all I gotta do is like slide in that bitch, slide out, slide in, slide out. I control like the pace on the shit. But I don't give a fuck no more. Like I probably do a boss talk and I go fuck with Bobo. But I think I'm cool on the rest of them. Um, I don't know, man. It's Dallas. It's Dallas. I love it, man. They love me. Y'all will see it when it's coming out in the vlog. Like they vlogging all green screens and all kind of stuff. Uh, it's gonna be real neat. Y'all gonna see it it'll just be it'll say the Dirty D vlog 17 and a half. Like the bitch, y'all will see, but it's the amount of respect is it's up there. Like out here in Texas, period. Mm. Hold on. Let me say this to you so-called Dallas dope boy niggas. Hey man, listen to me. Do not try to bring me drugs for services, man. I feel you, bruh. I feel all y'all. Like, I feel you, bruh. But I can't do that. I can't exchange. Well, I can, but I'm not doing that. Um, yeah, you get rid of it, and then you just come when you got your money. I mean, I appreciate the offer. You know what I'm saying? But now I ain't moving like that no more. I mean, I never did. I'm a ghost. It's a whole different vibe, man. It's like you leave your city and you go somewhere else, or you leave your little town or whatever, and you really be like, man, do I really want to go back home? Like, hey, I ain't bullshitting. You leave your little town or whatever and go to another town. I mean another state, another city or whatever, and you get the love and you get the hate too. But like I say, the love so much more than the hate, the appreciation, the respect. And you start looking back at where you just came from. Man, do Do I really want to go back there? I don't know what I need somebody to tell me what the ratio is in Dallas, women to men. Somebody tell me that right fast. You have to jump off this live right fast and Google it, or yeah, it's probably got two phones. Just Google on the other phone. What is the ratio of women to men in Dallas, Texas? That should be ridiculous, boy. You go to Walmart and come out with four in the frozen food section. Like, let's just try to get some sweet tea. I know you like that too. You smoke weed, don't you? Like they just fall in your hands. I'm saved though. I ain't. I handed my life to Christ. Nah, let me quit bullshit. You say more women than men in D-Town. Yeah. I know that. We say flex. 17. Keep your head up, my boy. Just know God got you. Oh yeah, that's what I'm. Man, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Said 13. Oh, that's about. So what's that? 299.2 make to 100 females. So equal. Okay. So it's equal. It just seemed like it's. I don't know. I think the women might be more aggressive. .2 males per 100% females. Yeah, so pretty much even. But I think what it might be is, I think the females is more aggressive or something. I don't know. I know they don't give a fuck. They'll talk to you like you the female. Fuck the shit out you, nigga. I fuck you, nigga. Like, um, pineapples. Mm-mm. Them motherfuckers aggressive. Nigga, I was at you know the shit, the hibachi. Fixing the food in front of you and shit, right? So, um, it was me and two of my partners right here. It was I don't know what this family was. They wasn't black, they wasn't white, they wasn't Mexican, they wasn't Asian, they wasn't Indian. I don't, I still ain't got that yet. But it was a family right there. And then it was a group of girls right here and right here. They took a they made a L. So I mean, it was three of us. It was alcohol involved. Uh, we got real high before we went in there. So we marijuana children, nothing else. Uh, so uh, this side, the ones right in front of us, two of them was talking Spanish to each other, and then this girl right here, I don't know what she was. She was like black, Puerto Rican, Mexican. I don't know. Might have had a splash of white in there. I don't know. And then these three right here, one was Spanish, one was white, one was black. So we had a nice little rainbow just right there. And I understand some of that Spanish shit. So I understood, like I heard mijo, and then I heard some. So I'm like, okay, she got children, or she got children. Like that's where I'm already locked in. I told y'all I'm high, we drinking, we whatever. So yeah, they bad, but I'm looking. I'm like, all right. And then like I could tell the one next to her was younger. The one that was talking, that was saying something about mijo and all this and that, was older than the one right there. So I was like, okay, she's too young on the end. Okay, it's the MILF right here in front of me, and then it's two more on side of her, and then the three right here. So she looks up while she in the middle of talking to her in Spanish. She looked up and looked over to the other girl that was sitting right here on side of me, my two partners right here. And she started talking Spanish to her. But when she started talking Spanish to her, all I heard was something Iglesias. I knew that meant something with the church and something else. And what else was it she said in Spanish that it's something that means handsome. So I knew what the word, I knew what it meant. I can't remember what it is right now. I'm high. But I caught that shit. And I told my partners, I was like, hey, I don't know if y'all can understand that shit, but one out of three of us is handsome. So, I mean, that's still good odds, if you ask me. Ain't number three of us right here. It's at least one of us. I heard it. So my partner was like, that's all he needed. That's all he needed to hear. So he went straight to the one right there to our left, and he was like, hey, what's y'all name? What y'all drinking? Man, I swear they went from speaking Spanish to each other, because they was the two that you could tell they were either Mexican or Puerto Rican. I would say, man, definitely Mexican. And someone probably say, what you drinking or whatever. Man, this girl said, what kind of bottles they got in here? I told y'all where we was at, right? We had a hibachi. Like the dude is chopping up eggs and scrambling eggs, and yo, that's where we at. We ain't at a, I mean, some of them spots can get live, but not like that. You ain't finna have no. Have I been in one where they had girls coming bottle service like that? And I'm about you. I'm trying. Anyway, this one wasn't one like that. And I was like, I said, man, well, I don't know what y'all drinking, but I don't think you can get a bottle of nothing here but some wine. You know what I'm saying? Man, I told the waiter, I said, just bring them a bottle of wine. Totally forgot about it. We ate. We eating. We didn't eat. Cracking jokes. Whatever. We high. We laughing. We full. We getting ready to go. Boom. We pay the bill. Getting ready to go. Man, before the door could close, when we walked out, the one that was sitting directly across from me, that said, I told y'all, I knew, I could tell she had either a child or children, because she said mijo. And she hit that motherfucking door like right behind us. And she I promise, like, I'm not, Kevin Hart hit that shit on the head. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be nothing. That's exactly how she did it. She pointed. She said, you, come here. Come here. You. Yes, you. I mean, like, you felt like you was like a child all over again. Like, yeah, they aggressive. Aggressive. You, right there. Come here. Come here. It's like, fuck. You don't know if you want to go or not. You don't know if you did something wrong. You fucked up. All I did was buy them motherfuckers a bottle of wine, bro. Like, well, we bought them a bottle of wine. Like, that shit wasn't very expensive. Like, I don't know. Them niggas might have had a glass or two. Like, More to the story, children, is get the fuck out of your um comfort zone. Yeah, just do it. You might not go back to that motherfucker, or if you do, it might just be to get your shit. I don't know how Dallas feels like Atlanta, and I know Atlanta, that shit, it was 6-1 at one time. I think somebody said some shit as high as 10-1, but I don't know if that's accurate. But I don't know why Dallas feels like the women feel like Atlanta. Like they like the women in Dallas feel like a Miami type of vibe. Like they aggressive. That's all I can say. You would think it's a shortage of men or something. Hey, you know what it is, Dre? It might have said it was still more women than men, but it wasn't, it wasn't by no millions or nothing. It was about a couple 100,000. But what it didn't say, Dre, was how many of those men are gay, or how many of those men are transgender, or how many of those men are bisexual. That's what it didn't say. So that would make sense. That would make sense. That's the poll we need right there. That's the poll we need right there. And that shit ain't being what you call it? It ain't being fucked up. We need that information. That would help a lot. That would explain a lot. My backpack ready. I'm talking about full around. It my pad, you can see my pad. It looked like a crossword puzzle. Is it's bars this way, it's bars this way, it's bars straight down the middle, all down the side, slanted, 2-3 bars here, 2-3 bars there. It's just my pad looked like a damn crossword puzzle. For real, for real. You say Dallas do have a gay scene, so it makes perfect sense. Bayou for 300 seconds. Why would Bayou be silenced for 300 seconds? Bayou is big supporter. What the hell is going on in these comments? On my shit saying retry. I can't even see. What the hell y'all got going on in the comments, man? F was saying and more people was involved, but he don't want to put anyone in a bad position and how he can't speak on it. What? You seen Bobo interview on Beehive saying that I seen Bobo interview on was it Beehive or was it Real Talk? I mean Real Fact. What's the name of that show? Yeah. Big Talk, Real Talk. or be high. It might have been both. I don't know. But everything Bobo said was accurate. Like, I didn't hear Bobo, and you gotta think Bobo was at way before me. Way, come on, people, like don't do that. But I mean, Pimp would talk about Bobo. He would speak on Bobo a lot, and he would speak on Dog and Biz. That's the two partners that got killed that he rapping about on True Story, and he had them tattooed on him, like right there and stuff. Cause that's what he was telling me. Like, man, I ain't got no more room to be putting you on me. Like photographic memory, I can remember that. And yeah. So when I watched Bobo speak, everything Bobo said accurate. And another one I love, man. Shout out to man. Shout out to Too Short, cause Short got on the the most watched by the feds uh place you can go, and said, I don't understand what happened to my boy. I don't get it. I'm tired of hearing everybody say what, they heard it was this on the bed. They heard it was he was laying like Short telling you, yo, go listen to him. Like, that's why I said, man, I ain't y'all gotta no, y'all ain't gotta understand nothing. But if you just step outside your own shoes for a second, I mean really step out of them, and then just step in mine for a minute, you'll see like, yeah, that shit it's like it was taboo to talk about before now. So that's type of shit you be really needing to let out and talk to people about so you can get better. But I had, fuck that. I just sat on that shit till now when other people started talking about it. So now it ain't just me. Like, I really got to start paying more attention to the online uh interviews and stuff too, though. I mean, that's just being straight honest. I need to pay more attention. Uh, I need to pay more attention to what be going on. But that's easier said than done, man, because you get caught up in if you get caught up in all that, bruh, it's like a damn I can't explain it. Ooh, and it happened to me while I was going through depression too. Like, man, that shit was a recipe for disaster. Like, but the thing about it is like I kept thinking, I really did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't think it was gonna get no better. I got to the point where I ain't think it was gonna get no better. Like, and I said this earlier. I don't know, a lot of y'all just getting in here, but like, yeah, they say don't question God, this and that. But I mean, I hadn't lost so many people that yeah, it's like, why am I why I'm still here? And man, like I said, I know what it is. Like, when I watch Bun at the verses, I was so fucking proud. But I could also look at him and tell, like, man, he getting older, man. Like, he's still able to hold this shit up right now. You know what I'm saying? When he on that stage and do whatever. But he getting older. And you could tell Ball, getting older. The only one still a fucking ball of energy is MJG. But uh yeah, man, to watch that and be able to be proud and also be able to look and go, man, hey man, I know y'all see that. Like, I know y'all see, you know, Bun getting older. Like, come on, y'all, we gotta step up. Like, we gotta step up. I didn't let my damn cigar go out. Y'all hold on. That's not okay. This is just not okay. And we don't give a what they say. Cause this is remix, baby. Let's see. It started with a hug. I gave my nigga a kissy kiss. She gave my nigga a kiss back. I said we could do it like a stack. And we could do it like a G on the couch in VIP. Shouted we can get it on. I'm like, shout out to the DJ for playing this song. Good, we could act like two damn fools. Have everybody think we doing a dance move. Call me so I could make it juicy for you. Meet me in the bathroom and you could be my secret lover, yeah. And it started with a hug, but now we making love in this club. And we don't give a damn what they say. I don't know. My shit tripping. I can't see our comments right now. Having some technical difficulties. And my y'all gotta pardon me a second while a nigga readjust his technical malfunctions. Boy, sure is nice out here. Yeah. Boy sitting back, laying in the shade. Ain't nobody tripping cause the money already made. It's 2,000 for the ballers. The drop top jag of the candy red Impala. If you're selling big cheese, keep pushing my polo horses on my bed. I made this for the trying to chop in they cars. I wanna chop blades. Could I, would I, should I break them? I wanna chop blades. That one's still acting stupid. I can't see no. Whoa. All right. Sit you down. Got honey on you anyway, so you just man, I am on one. I'm already moving around. This is exactly what the hell is going on here. I'm offline. Good damn lie. My child is messaging me and you acting stupid. I'm on live, Naya. I'm on my channel live, child. This is my 23-year-old daughter. I'm on my channel live. I can't do nothing right now. That is not there. See, that's what I be trying to tell y'all about though. Grown folk shit. Okay, there we go. Now I got y'all back. What we got soups in here, or we starving? Hey, we got soups in here and cash apps, or we starving? Y'all let me know something. It's okay. I'm here either way. I'm good. I got a lot of work to do. Look, Flex say alive. Yeah. Would you say why didn't y'all form a group or put together a huge tour? Y'all have to keep Pimp alive. Man, I mean, you said 17. If Pimp C took you and Boosie and also Webby under his wing, why didn't y'all form a group or put together a huge tour? Y'all have to keep Pimp alive. Uh, well, the thing with that, homie, see, this type of shit I be talking about. In Dallas, you be like, hey man, you gotta pay me to even talk about that shit, nigga. But uh, hey man, honestly, I ain't had nothing to do with the Boosie Webby shit. I wasn't around then. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I know is he got paid $190,000 to present the Boosie and Webby album, and they still owed him 90,000 when he when he passed away. Because every time we passed Baton Rouge, I had to hear it. Like Ed, know Ed, his cousin will tell y'all, and so when he passed away, I don't know. They might have felt some kind of way because UGK Records was holding the house down. Like nah, wasn't no talking to Mama West. Ain't no coming past this garage. Like it wasn't purposely. Okay, my bad. I told y'all my child is, yeah. But where was I at? Where was I at? Would you say I fuck with you because you keep it real? Hey man, I don't know nothing else, bro. That shit done got me in a lot of trouble. That shit done got me in a lot of trouble, bro. Like you say, Boosie said on the interview they had a fucked up contract with Pimp C. I doubt Pimp C fucked people out of money. The nigga was too solid. Oh hell yeah, they owe Pimp money. Trill, Mill and Turk owe Pimp money. I know that for a fact. Like Eddie Rabbit know that. Shannara know that. We had to hear about that shit all the time. Like, but it wasn't like he was breathing down his neck for it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make it seem like that. And so, anyway, to make a long story short, he it wasn't like, hey man, all these three are my proteges. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't it wasn't rolled out like that. You know what I'm saying? UGK is so raw. Like the family, the business, the company, the partners, the posse. Like, I mean, that shit just sound fly talking about it. Like, it's man, that shit's so solid. Like, you my shit was just rolled out different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know. I told y'all I didn't even know what protege meant when he was introducing me to people as that. He would call me that, or his young hog, or Rafus. Fuck y'all want me to do? It's the truth. Like, wrote a song about it. Here, there it goes. Right. Yeah, but Dallas right now. Dallas. Listen, if you are in Dallas, man, come fuck with me. I don't give a fuck what you spending. Yeah, I got you. Musically, we doing music. Once again, D-boys, we solid, homie. Salute. Keep your head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up. Keep your bread low. But yeah, I don't take illegal substances in transaction for verses or choruses or beats or interviews. None of that. No. Just go ahead, sell that first, and then just come look out for me after you sell it. I ain't gonna even be much off your stash, bro. I know gas $5 a gallon. I ain't tripping, bro. Yeah, Dallas definitely. Y'all got to pull up on me, man. I'm out here. Hey, young, fly, active, and attractive, man. Yeah, in the city, about to get, just getting changed, man. You feel me? Like I'm moving around, man, and I'm seeing strange shit. Man. These boys got some shit that'll blow your brain. I'm talking about gas though. Like y'all don't even know where I'm at right now. Nigga, I'm blowed. I blew my cap this morning. You say 2,500 for a verse, or we have to pay more. Hold up. Damn, why is it hiding that? Hey man, we gonna have to get some soup in this motherfucker or something, man. We starving? Or where my moderators at? Are we starving? With the cash apps? Are we starving? Where my moderators at? That's why y'all moderators. I gotta read all this shit, man. You know how high I am? Alright, hold on, man. I got you. You say if Pimp C was here, you'll be on tour by now and in a better position. Not saying you're in a fucked up position. I'm moving to Dallas all the way from NC. I'll be there in August. Already, homie, come on. What you say, 2,500 for a verse, or we have to pay more? Hey man, I just told you, I know gas is $5 a gallon. I know. I got you. Just come on, get this work. We gonna work something out. You feel me? We gonna work something out. And I'm gonna give you more than what you paid for. Cause I mean, fuck it. If I'm coming, yeah, I'm finally coming out my little depression. I'm gonna bust out this bitch. Call me Young Rayful. I keep that white. Yeah, Fud. You already know. Yeah, that young fella there. He was. Something was wrong with him. Something was wrong with that young fella there, boy. You couldn't tell him nothing. Rayful? You couldn't tell Rayfus nothing. Hell no. Rayfus was so damn crazy. He went and got it his damn self a couple times. From Dallas. Man, Rayfus had a whole coast depending on him. Hey, I can guarantee you. I don't know if nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't saying that on camera. Nah, I ain't gonna say that on camera. But I can get, well, what is this? It's 2022. Oh, y'all, I'm blowed. So 2022. Say 2005. So that's 5, 10, 15. Ain't that a bitch? 17. That's 17 years. So I'm gonna say that's almost the age of an adult. What they consider adult when you turn 18, right? No, 21 really. But what's the deal with that? That's another show. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to think. Rayful, or like Pimp would say, Rayfus. Rayfus developed what my mama called what's the word for after? What's the word for after? Like, you know how the word for before is pre. What's the word for after? Post. Yeah. My mama would call it post Katrina PTSD because after Katrina, when Katrina took everybody's shit, like, you gotta understand when I say everybody's shit, I mean your whole family, uncles, grandpas, nephews, nieces, like, yeah, everybody shit gone. So it was like, nigga, you turn into an animal. Like you literally turn into an animal. You gonna get that money. You gonna get it. They could be lined up on 10 on the way there. You gonna take them receipts from the casino with you and act like you just won this shit. And man, Rafe, I'm telling you, that's when young Rafus was really born. Cause it was like, get the money and get comfortable, or don't get the money and be on the streets. But if you get it, you could go to jail. Well, shit, what they got in jail is 3 hots in a cot. Like, if you want to be on some selfish shit. So that's where Rafus was born, and I'm trying to tell you, I ain't give a fuck. Certified. If they want to build a case on that bitch, all they gotta do is really, really listen to that hoe. I don't think they really could actually do it. It's over with, done with, whatever, whatever. But I was crying through that bitch when I go back and listen to it now. The second song on that hoe, I said, and fuck a record deal. Send me back to Mississippi, to the streets, nigga. Like, you gotta understand, when you speak certain shit, you can speak it into existence. Like, I just thank God for this opportunity. Like you be in Mississippi just looking around like, man, look here, bro. Um, I'm about to I'm about to rob everybody. Ooh, devil, get up off me. Hey, who was on here with me? With the Devin Haney fight. Who was on here with me when I went live for the Devin Haney fight? Was any of y'all on here with me? I think I don't know what I think about that fight. I'm glad he won. I'm glad the black dude got all the belts. That's all I really fucking. I mean, I like boxing. I follow boxing, but that was the first fight I watched the Devin Haney's, and yeah, it was what I expected. Like, uh, the little Australian dude was really looking like a kangaroo though. Like like, no offense, but it's true. Go back and look at it. Like, he hopping around the whole fight, like he fidgety, like he couldn't get comfortable. I was like, man, is he on something? He's got speed or some meth or see, he on something, man. Like, just go back and watch the fight. Go back and watch the fight. I guarantee you will come back to my comments and say, bruh, you right. Uh, Cambosis was on something, bro. Like, what you say? You say, yes, already. Slick say already. Um, you said my favorite album. Which one your favorite album? Which one your favorite album? Slick, what you got going on, man? And Fudge, which one is your favorite album, man? I'm gonna have to get on up out of here, man. It's time to move around. Y'all don't be alarmed at the way I end my video because something is going on with that thing. So it's like when a comedian tell a big joke and go off stage, and I used to be able to say, I still say, y'all know what it is, long live Pimp Chad, I am the hog, but, and then boom, I just press it and cut it off. Now, I gotta just cut the whole phone off. I gotta just press power. So it's like a comedian that don't tell you the big joke before he leave, he just leave. That's basically what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be pretty. So appreciate y'all hanging with me through it. My phone like something wrong with this dude, man. For real.